Welcome to another video. Today we have a question on compound interest, and the question reads, how long will it take $50,000 to double at 10% per annum if interest is compounded daily? To solve this problem, we are going to use the formula for finding amount. Okay, and the formula is this, where A is the amount, and the amount is going to be $100,000. That is the double of $50,000. The principal, that is the initial investment, that is $50,000. N is the number of time the interest is compounded in a period. And we are told that the interest is compounded daily. That is 365 days in a year. So N is 365. All right. So T, that is what we are looking for. And R, that is the rate of interest per annum. We have it as 10%. But since the interest is compounded daily and we have 365 days in a year, we are going to divide this 10% by 365 to obtain the daily interest rate to 5 significant figures. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is to plug this information we have in the formula. Okay, so we will now have A, which is 100,000, is equal to P, which is 50,000, times 1 plus R. Our R is 0.027397 divided by 100. Our N is 365 times T. Okay, now let us simplify what we have. Okay, if we simplify further what we have in the parentheses, okay, now let us divide both sides of the equation by 50,000. On the right hand side, 50,000 will cancel out here, and 50,000 divide 100,000, we're going to have 2 here. Let us write down what we have left. We will now have 2 is equal to 1.00027,397 raised to the power of 365 T. Now, the next step is to take the logarithm of both sides of the equation. Now, what we are going to do next, we are going to bring this power 365T to the back here. Okay, if we do that, we will have that log 2 is equal to, the next thing we are going to do, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by 365 times log 1.00027,397. Okay, on the right hand side, 365 will cancel out 365, and the whole of this log will cancel out. On the right hand side, we will be left with only T. Okay, now let's write down what we have. If you plug these figures on the left hand side, log 2 divided by 365 times log 1.00027,397 in your calculator, you will obtain approximately 6.93 years is equal to T. Okay, you can change this to days by multiplying 6.93 by 365 days. This will give you approximately 2,529 days. Okay, so this is the time that is required for the investment to double. Thanks once again for watching.